So we did under Grove and we did under Chasms. Let's do under Peaks now. Clear without falling more than 3 times. Crap. Well, it wasn't falling. There's something written in ancient script. So there's probably one of these tablets in each of the 4 areas then. Got it. Nothing there. Come on. He didn't get stunned. How dare. I don't like it when you don't get stunned. Wait, what? What? Okay, this is a thing. Huh. I am probably missing a lot of the purples. Please tell me this is number 1. Son of a gun! Wait, I forgot I did this. Yeah, I forgot I got that move. If that's number 2, then yeah, I absolutely missed number 1. Sucks. I have no idea where to look for it. Roll away. Roll away. Oh, this is bad. My chain! My chain! Oh, I was half expecting this to be a hurry up section. Okay, so I might be able to actually go backwards. To locate the first crystal. Which I don't know. But we're already back all the way at the start. Ah, there it is. How do I get over there, though? This is how it's cracked. There we go. Honestly, kind of Fire Emblem. Like, there's actually a lot of series of games and shows that I'm not a big fan of. Pretty much anything FPS I don't really like. There are a few exceptions, but like Call of Duty, stuff like that. 90% of racing games. Everybody seems to think Awakening and Fate was real good. Okay, I'm gonna let my gear charge come back. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's kind of mixed. There's a lot of people who like it and a lot of people who hate it. I actually know a lot of people who actually really liked Fates. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Code Geass. Alright, let's draw some. Oh, Cold Steel is phenomenal. I think it's the best Trails in the series. I love Cold Steel. I think it's better than all the rest. I think the Cold Steel games have the overall absolute best stories in any RPG games. By a substantial margin, actually. I feel like all the conflicts could be like I feel like the trope thing could be said for pretty much any game in existence at this point. Like, you have to actually kind of over-rely on tropes because, like, mostly everything's been done already. I mean, again, that kind of goes for pretty much every game in existence now. Like, that's how they market games, as either taking inspiration from a beloved game series or your bog standard RPG tropes. That's how they get people to buy the game, because people like those tropes, or else they wouldn't keep playing those kinds of games. I personally love, like, your bog standard RPG tropes. You know, I'm actually just gonna eat this fucking black spaghetti. I really don't want to fucking get hit and die. And, of course, I just fucking leveled up. You love to see it. I got the chests. I mean, there's a lot of that could be said of like a lot of things. Like I I love RPGs, but 99% of the time, none of the enemies in an RPG really have reason to be your enemy. Like, their motivations are very tropey and lacking. Defeated the Icy Death. It kind of is, actually. Berseria, especially, Berseria's probably got the weakest story of the Tales games. Right next to Legendia. I think Berseria is actually pretty bad. I might be the minority there, but I actually don't like Berseria. I don't like hardly any of the characters. Except for the guy who has the super bad luck, whose name escapes me right now. Okay, I got everything. Good. Let's get out of here. Cleared that out. Good. Don't need to go back there except for the... boss time. I think every character, aside from like Zephyr or whatever, is pretty bad. I actually hate Velvet. I hate Velvet. See, I have to disagree. I actually incredibly liked Vesperia. I think Yuri's probably my actual... Yuri and Luger are probably my two favorite Tales protagonists. I think Vesperia is actually pretty good. Like, I used to think it... So, I didn't get a chance to play it until it actually released on the PS4. Because I didn't have an Xbox 360. So, I used to think it was, I used to think it was kind of overrated until I actually played it. I'm like, no, it's actually pretty good. I actually like a lot of the characters in Vesperia. And I like the combat in Vesperia more than a lot of it, too. You will go no further. I cannot hand over the Stella gear. You too, Argyle. Our paths no longer align. Still, I must ask, for the sake of loyalty to the people of Mythos, will you not withdraw? Oh, I love Yuri. I think he's one of the best pro tags. I actually think Yuri, Luger, and to an extent, Luke are the only relatively good Tales pro tags. We can't. We need the Stella gear. I don't know. I just like him. I like his combat style. I don't know. I just like him. Can't really remember what exactly about him other than the fact that the Chromatus gear is really cool. And the fact that he's actually the quote-unquote darkest Tales Pro tag with one of the endings where he actually goes through, and spoilers, so I'll give like 10 seconds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like the fact that Luger was not afraid to butcher all the OG cast from the first game. Which, let me see, what game was he from again? Zilia. I actually really like the fact that Luger butchered the entire OG cast from Zilia for his brother in one of the bad endings. I think that's really cool, and that cemented him as one of my favorite pro tags. I love it when things take an incredibly dark turn. I love it when people die in games.
What it means to be called the Guardian King. Brace yourselves.
Yeah, because Velvet's just kind of annoying. Like, yeah, I know losing her little brother / not losing her little brother did a thing, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I just didn't like her. I think the only, I guess, I liked Magilu in that game. Like, I don't know. I personally don't play the Tales games for their stories because I think the characters and the stories in most Tales games are pretty bad. I play them for the flashy combat. I'm actually not a big fan of most Tales game stories. I'm in the face, I can't. I didn't do a whole lot of damage. What's he doing? What's he doing? I guess that's why I like her, because I can relate. I'm also kind of an unbelievable narcissist sometimes. What's he doing now? Is he getting bigger? What's going on? What the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? Oh, he's a dragon worm bitch thing now. Okay, how do I go there? Ah, there we are. Ah, oh, I see. I reach. What the hell? There we go. Get knocked that down. Oh, I did a lot of damage, actually. Okay, we're going back up. Where are we going? There, we're going right on. Alright, Jade Sword King Slave. Don't you well solve everything? What? I mean, she's kind of She's just kind of in it for the short term, instant gratification. Because, honestly, she probably doesn't care what happens after she dies. She only needs to see the world that she wants for as long as she lives. After that, it doesn't really matter. I did not think that anyone would be able to subdue me.
This too must be fate.
Argyle, I have seen your power. There is nothing else to discuss. And still, Lady Kreha and Sir Salam have only greater strength. To stop the regenesis, you will need to stand up to them. I know. It's true, the power of the people of Mythos is immeasurable. But we can't afford to lose. We will stop Signet and Kreha. Well said. Oh, I didn't even equip the fucking Earth Spike thing. They're ice crystals. Give me that Stella Gear, brother. Then take this Stella Gear with you. The Jade Gear. Thank you, Argyle. It is simply a reward for your victory. Nothing more. I shall bear witness from here to the upcoming clash of commitments. Leave the rest to us. And how do I leave? By going down and around. No? Okay. Alright, we out of there. I need some food, but I probably don't have anything I can cook with. Thinly sliced red meat. Can I... Alright.
Shall I
Let me...
make a lunchbox?
No, I need bone and ridge meat, so... Garden of Stars, Heliograd, middle level. Or Undergrove, City Sector 1. I had so much bone and rigid meat, and I used it to make those stupid burgers. Son of a gun.
Come by again when you're hungry.
Alright, let me think. Where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What can I do? Okay, I can get poison. What do you mean I can't buy bone and rigid meat?